Hi, this is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing. You're at video 5 of the 5-part series. And first of all, I want to congratulate you because most people, most attorneys never make it this far. By making this far, you've shown that you're interested, you're dedicated, you care about improving your online web business, and you've taken the time and energy to learn what it really takes to do it. Now, we've gone over 4 lessons. How to have a lot of content on your site, how to make that content compelling, how to get relevant, good links to your site, and then some additional stuff on kind of how to put it all together. I haven't told you how to get it done, the nuts and bolts, and I'm going to go into that now. And the best way I've found to tell you is to show you how I do it and how we do it at Speakeasy Marketing. Okay, so first thing, how do you create tons of content on your website without having to sit there and blog and write articles every week, or have us write articles every week? Why is that no good? Well, I found that the best way to do it is to call you on the phone and do a 1-hour Q&A recorded phone call. And I'll ask you basic questions like, what's the top misconceptions people have about being arrested for DWI? Or what's the top misconceptions people have about filing bankruptcy? Or if I'm getting a divorce, does the wife automatically get half of everything? What if I'm self-employed and I want to get a divorce? What if I make more than $80,000 a year and I want to file bankruptcy? What if I'm arrested for DUI and I refuse the breath test? What if I need an estate plan and I don't have the money to do it, or I have an estate that's worth over $1 million? All these questions you get asked all the time by potential clients. If we do a 1-hour recorded Q&A call and answer these questions, well, guess what? That content gets transcribed, edited to take out the ums and uhs, and broken up into a series of articles by topic and put onto your website. A 1-hour call generates 7,000 or 8,000 words. It's effortless. We just talk on the phone. It's relaxed. It's not like a deposition. When this content gets onto your website, what it does is it answers the questions potential clients most commonly have. And it recreates you in print. So you don't have to say the same spiel over and over and over again to clients. It builds trust and rapport, and it does a lot of the selling for you. So by the time someone calls, they know you, they know how you think, they know how you write. You've already, again, got them half sold. It makes your job a lot easier. And the really cool thing is, we do these calls just once a month for an hour. You can certainly set aside that time. Over a year, we can get 100,000 words, which could be easily 200-300 pages on your website. That'll accomplish the goal of having tons of content. Okay, I'm going to take it further now, and we're going to talk about making it compelling. I think I've already answered that because, again, instead of having dry stuff about penalties and having boring stuff, all this content is tongue-in-cheek. It's spoken. It's interesting. It's questions and answers. It's not dry garbage. So naturally, when you speak, you know it's legally right because you spoke it and you're the attorney, and it gets put on the site, and like I said, it does the job of being compelling and of having a lot of it, and being very specific, and being the things people ask about all the time. So just doing this 1 hour a month will get these first 2 items taken care of. How much content, how compelling. All right, before I go to the links part, I want to take this further with the content. This will tie into number 4. Let's leave that for now. Let's go on to links, okay? What I do is we email hundreds of attorneys every month, and we ask them to link to our clients' sites, like as if you're a client, okay? So what we'll do is we'll get you a link from a bankruptcy lawyer in Houston linking to your site. And in return, another attorney out there will want a link to their site, so we'll link from your site, let's say on a resources page, to a DWI lawyer in San Francisco. So what happens is you get a link from another attorney's site, looks good in Google, adds to the strength of your site. Yes, you're giving a link to some other attorney in some other state and some other practice area, but no one's going to come off your site. You're not going to lose traffic. Google likes you to link out to other relevant sites. Everybody wins. Everyone's site gets stronger in Google. Okay? That's how I handle links. In a given month, you may get 3 links, you may get 10 links, you may get whatever, but all these links are primo. A human reviewer looks at them, they're not going to be discounted. Google changes its algorithm, it's never not going to value good links. It's just going to make your site better and better and better over time, stronger and stronger. There's no going back. It's a great way to do it. It's slow, but it's custom and it works. And that's how we get links for you and build up your site. Okay, now I'm going to talk about tying it all together. What we do is we usually do a website redesign, and we'll use WordPress, which is like the most common up-to-date coding system. Millions and millions of websites are coded with it. Why? It's the most supported. It does well in Google search. It's just a really easy way for you to add content if you want. It's a great platform, very simple to understand. We add Google Analytics, so you can see on your site how many people are coming, how long are they staying, what pages are they hitting, all that stuff. We add videos on your site. We usually do 1 question, 1 answer videos with you, 2-3 minutes long. Those go on the site. Also helps grow your content. We put testimonials on the site. We put relevant articles. All these items that tie together everything to make a good-looking site and to make it work well in Google. We have an 83-point checklist. It's all back-end type stuff, knowledge we've gathered over time that really makes the website shine and do its best to appear in Google. All right, I'm going to loop back to content. This is what I put aside for a minute, but I'm going to bring it in now. Remember those 1-hour recorded calls that get transcribed? Well, guess what we can do with them? One of those calls, an hour, turns into a 60-page book. How would you like to be an author on a book on DWI in Texas, or a book on, why bankruptcy is a great thing and you're a California guy, a book on surviving divorce and you're in Florida? When someone's shopping for an attorney and they look at 3 or 4 different attorneys and you're the guy that wrote a book on the subject, well, guess what? It tips the scales, tips the hat in your favor because you're the expert. You're the Susie Orman. You're the Dr. Phil. You're the guy or gal that is an author. You're an expert. You're a celebrity. You have credibility because you wrote a book on that particular subject. So for all our clients, we take these calls and turn them into books. 1, 2, 3 books on different practice areas. Here's where the book goes, which is really cool. Goes on your website. It's a downloadable PDF that people can download and read. And again, it just helps pre-sell you on people, gets you more clients. You can email this PDF to potential clients that you're talking to, again, to build that credibility and authority. We recommend and we provide physical copies of the book, 100 of them printed, delivered to your door. Why? Because you can mail these to potential clients that are calling you, cuts down on appointment no-shows, makes people that say, oh, I'll be back or I'll call you later, call you back and come back later, not lured away by other attorneys. It helps your retention ratio. It really brings it up. And again, positions you as an expert and authority and all that in your market. So this is what it really takes to succeed in Google, to do well on the web, to get your phone ringing every day with potential clients. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it gets done. Yes, I do it every day for my clients. And you know what? Since you made it this far in the series, I think you've got what it takes to become one of them. If you're interested and you want to learn more, go to Speakeasy Marketing.Inc.com and click on what to expect, and you'll see the full list of everything we do. Even if you don't hire me, you can take this back to your SEO guys, you can take it back to your own guys or your in-house guy and have them do it. But now you have the tools and the knowledge to implement all this, and I hope you got a lot out of this series.